Okay, Honkai Star Sorry, my bad. Honkai Star 4.1 main story. That is what we're going to do today. 4.1 released it today, earlier while I was at work. But we're back. We're going to play it. The internet is has been incredibly slow today. I don't know what's going on with it. It's very funky. So if the uploads are like a day late, maybe. Touch wood, hopefully not. It's because the internet is just completely unusable. I'm lucky that I actually managed to download the update. I left it to run last night while I was sleeping, but it was like going at a snail's pace. At least it's a small update. Even that one took like hours. That's how slow it is. I don't know what's going on. So if it's maybe like a day late or something, it's because I can't upload because of the internet. But there's nothing I can do about it. But we'll put that to the back of our minds and just focus on the main story. We do have a shorter patch because of the entire situation that happened before and whatnot. I wasn't too impressed with the live stream when I saw like the amount of content. I know the patch is short. I even mentioned that, but some people mentioned like, yeah, but there's divergent universe. I know. Which is permanent though, but and then one thing that caught my eye was someone said like, even though the patch is really short, there's like for free to play, it's around about 90 summons for the patch. For a patch that's only 4 weeks long, it's pretty damn good. Does that mean it's now there's a lot of content or stuff like that? Obviously not. I know there's divergent universe, but I guess it also just depends on the person. So it's just going to be different based on whoever, right? Because the way I play Divergent Universe is when the new one releases, I don't go like blasting through it that entire patch and finishing everything, right? I still handle it as like a weekly thing. So every Sunday, I do my run and I try to complete some objectives along the way and stuff like that. And by the end, that full cycle, you know, you have a certain amount of days. By the time that cycle is finished, then I would have like maxed the bar out and most, if not all of the missions would have been ticked, but I do it like at a weekly basis, right? Instead of like handling it as oh, Divergent Universe, there's so much content in this patch, I'm gonna blast through all of it in this patch. I usually don't do that, so that's why it seems like a little bit dry to me. Because like I mentioned, for me, I know now that I see how many summons there are, that's cool and fine and stuff like that, but like I just like wanted to see like more than one event, which is crazy. So, but at the end of the day, it's all fine. I think it all just still balances out because of the length of the patch and stuff like that. So it's really not the end of the world. Some people did make like more a meal out of it than they probably should have. No like slander or anything like that, but just like maybe you're overreacting a little bit. I mean, I didn't overreact. But I did say it is slightly dry, which in my opinion it still is. But yeah, now I've ranted for 3 minutes because of nonsense. We're here to play the story and enjoy the story, which I'm most excited for every single time. Which is going to have obviously a big focus surrounding Ashveil this time, since he's the son of a character. And we had lots of interesting stuff we saw in the trailer that's going to be happening. Like we have a theme park and there's Power Rangers and mechs, which Walt is going to love, obviously Gundam. So yeah. Let's just jump straight in. I just want to make sure my mic is good, their support is good, we are recording. I did do a test recording, which I always do, because of that one time when there was no sound. Then a bunch of my reactions didn't have sound, because on the app itself, it looked like all the levels were working and fine, but then the video came out with no sound, which is weird. Just like one of those things outside of your control. So yeah, I recorded it, there was sound from the game and myself, so we should be all good to go. Let's watch a quick recap. 4.0 was really fun. I really enjoyed 4.0 story because this is how fun it was. The comedy, it did get a bit serious at the end to set up the plot, but like the comedy part of it was glorious. It was so fun. And Plan Arcadia as a whole, like exploring it was so much fun, especially with the 2D side-scrolling mini games and stuff like that. And the whole thing was Sparkle and Sparksy. Sparkle's face. Yeah, let's not waste too much time on this because it is sort of fresh on memories to a degree. Great crisis. I mean, so you can also see every single person's got like a dead end above their heads with that divination, right? But then again, though, what's the thing called? Damn, Herald of Death, that was the name. That thing like appeared where it was supposed to be like dead, or that thing is back with the Phantasm games. I don't know. Scott is dead because of it. Goddamn. This was hilarious. I wish they wouldn't have spoiled this in the trailer, but this was hilarious, dude. Can you believe it? Oh yeah, then there's a Himiko and her dad reveal at the end, which interesting thing is her dad. It's the I'm pretty sure it's the same name from Himiko, and Himiko's dad has in Honkai Impact 3rd as well. Oh, and Evanesia's adorable. She's so cute and fun. Quite a different vibe that I expected from a Yai cat, because it's technically a Yai Sakura variant, right? But it's like the like personalities are like completely not even close. Like the voice acting, same voice actor but different tone, and I enjoy it though. She's funny. This fight was cool, especially with the soundtrack that's playing now in the background. The another version of Monodrama with the boss fight. This is the like, and Himiko is supposed to be dead or died, or he is supposed to be missing, or bruh. We got some explaining to do. Wait first, let's just get all of this out of the way. How long do I have for this? Still 67 days, I can wait. I can gladly wait. There's Ashveil. God bless mission, new divergent universe, very nice. 153 days. I take my time going through that. This looked interesting for an event. 1220, that's nice. Currency wars as usual. Oh, new anomaly optimization. Oh. I mean, it's not really a spoiler because we saw this in the stream already, but yeah, Mecha Pom Pom fight. I can't wait to see actually what like the moves and the attacks are for that. So, we can check our mail quickly. Get this out of the way. Is there anything else? Just try and get as much of this. I just wish it's such a mission every time to get all of this away. Hey, look at this! Look at this! I don't want to, bro. We should, by the end of this patch, we should have enough for Soul Wolf and a light gun. Oh, by the way, yeah, that drip market happened, and I'm pretty sure by now you've seen the animations. Amazing! I cannot wait. I don't think I'll have enough for Evanesia at the same time, but it's just bad timing. I think to play it safe, I'm just gonna go for Soul Wolf and then keep saving. Like Evanesia is gonna have to wait. Get this out of the way. I haven't bought the battle pass in quite a while. Maybe it's time again, because I'm like I have 3 of these, and you need 4 to buy one in the shop. So maybe it'll be a good idea to sometime get this again. Level up boost. Oh, okay. Oh, the rest we're gonna leave. We're gonna go continue with the story, right? At least my network seems stable. But the download speed wasn't looking great, and at the same time the upload speed wasn't great at all. I don't know if it's stabilized now, but no, I don't want to do that. I want to do main story. Look at all the shit I still have to do. Good lord. Pom of many faces. Okay, let me not read too much into anything. Boom. Let's go. I'm expecting some more craziness and fun as well. And I want to learn more about Ashveil, because like I've mentioned before in his trailers and stuff like that previously, that he, like, obviously it's going around that he's most likely La Mancha and a Galaxy Ranger. I mean, I think those are like the easiest ones to figure out, especially with what I mentioned last time. Sparkle spoke to Bootheel and mentioned a broken-legged wolf or something, and you know he's wolf themed. He's walking with a cane, and you know we were obviously referring to La Mancha. So, and then his narrator, or his friend, a Slumber Nana Monkey. I'm pretty sure we spoke about this last time as well in the last story, that obviously he says he's going to want to change him back and stuff like that, so he's most likely also after Dr. Primitive. I think it should be obvious that he's a Galaxy Ranger and most likely La Mancha and whatnot, but I don't know if there's more to it, but yeah, this is fun. I've been having this has been the most fun unit I've played in a very long time. Because of the whole like skill point and gambling aspect, like she's super fun. But I saw lots of people complaining that her animations are a bit too much. Which I can understand. It's fine for me, but... Oh yeah, this is like literally right after the fight now, right? And the whole confrontation in the classroom and whatnot. Oh, it's Kuchiba. She probably has more, like, bigger important role to play, obviously, because it's obviously a very important NPC. What? Well, compared to playable characters, you can see she's still an NPC because the textures aren't that great on her. Compared to March's eyes and so forth, right? Oh, they're trying to make sure she's snapped out of it. Good job. I'm pretty sure Evernight, if like any true danger to befall March, Evernight would make her appearance. I'm still betting that to happen eventually, right? Okay. You can stop. Yeah, what's up with the tentacles in the background? How much more does she have to say? Hey, oh shit, I want to go change my outfit, my bad, shit. I want to like, I like to keep things like canon in the story. I know people love being goofy and stuff like that, just fun. I see them with the hat and stuff like that on, but I want to go back. So I was just like playing around with this while I was using Remembrance Trailblazer. Human and intelligent on emotional baseline test. Make sure they're mentally stable, I guess. Sure. Clearly. Fascinating reaction. Well, yeah, it's like, it's truly March, so truly a March reaction. Live stream addiction withdrawal. I think she'll be fine. Oh, the thing has an eye. What the fuck? I guess cases like these happen all the time. Well, they have a lot of people to go through because a lot of people were affected by Sparksy. Blazing and Himeka. Amity level aberration, jeez. That was just a silly virus that Sparksy came up with. I know it's, on the surface it looks silly, but obviously yeah, it is dangerous. Okay, sure. Yeah, we're an aberration. Yeah, freaking raccoon mask. Fitting for the trash panda of the Astral Express. I'll rate into some card game. I don't want to read any more. What did I already do with the story? Oh damn. Dealt with accordingly. Ghost level, weak presence. Fiend level, possess a clear and present danger, capable of harming dozens of people. There's more than calamity level, a severe threat capable of causing casualties in the hundreds or more. What the hell did the others do? Supplicant going out of controls, okay. Cataclysm level. Catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent, causing mass casualties and environmental upheaval. Reality warping abilities manifest. And then obviously then there's even more. Apocalypse level. A level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse. Or even extinction of humanity on planet Arcadia's surface. Oh, you don't need to further explain why that's a catastrophe.
あともう一点知らせておきたいことがあるの。
Oh yeah, you
君
did.
たちのガイドを務めた
How are we gonna react to
リン
that?
デンスさんを覚えているかし
Oh,
ら。
my bad. I don't know what's going on. How am I gonna react to that?
彼
そうだよ。うちらの知ってるあいつは。
Yeah, and it's always been like he's been annoying and it's always been silly, but like nothing like that he like what he deserved that he got. Like
残念だけ
jeez,
ど間違いないわ。遺体の
that's
身分
sort of
証
sad. I mean, he's always been like a source of comedy in the battles against him, and you know he's annoying. Like yeah, fuck you, Scott. But like it's not like he deserved death. Like damn.
もしかしてうちらを疑ってるの？
But we were busy over here.
とは言えないけど、だからって手なんて絶対出さないよ。
そう警戒しないでお嬢さん。まだ何も聞いていないでしょ。宇宙に名を轟かせる列車の英雄がカンパニーの社員に手を出すはずないわ。
We have solid
人間があったと
alibis.
してもね、
We were both occupied over here.
この殺人事件はおそらく現月遊戯に関係している。
Yeah, herald of death.
君たちに今の内容を
I mean, wasn't the marks all over the office
よく
too,
気を
right?
つけるよう
The
に
purple hand
という
marks or
忠
pink
告
hand marks? What's going on behind
現
there,
月遊戯
bro?
は
I just
決
noticed.
して暇つぶしに楽しむゲームじゃない。とにかく君の願いが叶うことを祈っているわ。
Okay, bye.
それじゃ
スコートがちょっと信じられないよ。
That's sort of sad.
でも口場さんがそういうのから
It already happened last story, but it's still sad.
現月遊戯ちょっと怖いかも。
Yeah, there's no need to be mean over here. Yeah, that's okay. Find out the truth.
うちもスコートって時々ひょいって現れて厄介事を引き起こすけど、
Yeah.
遊戯の間に急に殺されちゃうなんてさすがに心が痛むよ。もし犯人が現月遊戯を狙ってるなら私たちの敵
We
になる
speak.
かもね。現月遊戯
Which we should do all of the time, actually, but yeah. Way too young to sign like that.
だってせっかく姫子がうちらに任せてくれたのに、うち現月遊戯に参加するスタート前にすら立ててないんだもん。まあいっか。うちはあんたと違ってもともと
What
ヒ
do you
ーロ
mean?
ー気質じゃないし、ゲームにもついていけないから。現月遊戯に向いてるのはあんたの
Well,
方
you
かも。
have. I hope you've not forgotten that you've got access to a whole plethora of new abilities and power thanks to Miss You Know Who.
でも残念。
Which she actually even used in the last story, remember? The Memo Sprites? Like Evie's was fucking all around leading us. Which means she can just use it at will. Without ever night out.
ナノの分まで頑張って現月遊戯で勝ってみせるよ。
So,
でも本当に危ない時に無理しちゃダメなのはあんたも同じだよ。そういえば姫子と幼おじちゃんは二人も確認とか事情聴取されてるのかな。幼おじちゃんにメッセージを送ってみない？
surprised we didn't leave off straight from the Himiko thing. Just wanna change my clothes quickly. In game. Yeah, bro walked away with a freaking mech. A mech or Gundam toy from Pearl. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, you can't blame her. All the time. Shocking revelation indeed. One big family, eh? I love to hear that.
姫子とお父さんの間に 何があったのか知りたい。だって。あ、それうちも気になるかも。
This one actually looks good. This is sure. I see lots of people just moving around with this, but yeah. Oh, I was like, where the hell is the... There we go. Just for the sake and the canon of the story. I didn't expect to actually change the... Well, to be fair, I have seen people doing story with the hat and stuff like that on, so... Oh, dude, I can't wait for Wolf's release, dude. That's some of the freaking coolest animations I've ever seen, man. And her technique is like this shit as well, with the Pac-Man. Oh hey. I clearly haven't gone through here yet. Yeah, I clearly haven't been here yet. Why is the enemies walking around? Why can't we fight the guard doggers? They're obviously very... They're not even aggro. Why can't we fight them? Unnecessary. What the hell? I should have just TP'd. I'm getting a bunch of coins I didn't have before. And a chest. Hello? Here we go. Is wealth. Ooh. Cool soundtrack.
来たか。列車に乗ってから姫子が父親の話をしているのを聞いたことがなくてな。父親との間に何かあったんじゃないかと気になっていた。
Yeah, it's quite a crazy situation.
うちも姫子のお父さんに会ったって聞いたとき、一瞬って思っちゃったんだけど。
Apparently Himiko died.
考えてみればお父さんがいるって当たり前だよね。みんながみんなうちみたいに氷から出てきたわけじゃないし。
Well, we know, well, at least we know March's past time and exactly how that happened and why it happened. Oh, yeah,
15年前の幻月遊戯
for context.
血塗られた遊戯と呼ばれている。多くの人が大切な人間を亡くした。我が子を失った人も大勢いただろう。被害者の一人に俺の娘もいた。
What?
ここに戻った時、
And what the hell's going on?
娘が眠っているという墓をこの娘の名は姫子。それで娘の名を名乗るそちらの女性、君は一体誰なんだ
？15年前、幻月遊戯に参加すると決めたとき、
Surely they should still at least like recognize each other, right?
私が失ゲマと戦って窮地に
I mean, the connection is even there. Himiko's dad's name in Honkai Impact is even Ryusuke, so.
私の成長において
She still remembers fighting the Elder Dead, and she obviously came away
物心ついた時から
with her life.
宇宙にある空気みたいに薄いものだったというのが正直なところかしら。それで父を名乗るあんたは
It's both ways around. Like, there's something weird going on here. Because obviously she didn't die. And he's obviously supposed to be like a non-show. And he's here. And she's like, yeah, is this really you? Who the hell are you?
まったくどうしたんだ、そんなにカッカして。
But now they're sort of acting
ちょ
familiar.
っとした冗談じゃないか。15年も経ってるんだぞ。すっかり大人になった君を見ても。
No, you can't say shit like that before and say it's a joke. There's something weird going on here.
それで、あれは一体どういうことだ？
Okay, that is real. Okay.
君の名前が刻まれた墓は
明日が来るかどうかもわからない人間が身辺整理を早めに済ませておくのは当然でしょ。龍介さん。
龍介さん。
Shame, not even Papa or Otosan.
どうしてそんなによそよそしい呼び方を。せめて昔みたいに父さんはダメなのか。
Quietly slip away. No, I don't want to see this. Hide in the corner.
待った。
Uh-oh. Busted.
こちらはまさか姫子。
Hey!
君の
Holy shit, this guy.
もう話をややこしくしないでちょうだい。
That's funny. おじいちゃん。
15年ぶりに娘と再会できたと思ったらおじいちゃんにまでなれるとは。いや待て、この子の父親は誰なんだ。
Relax, bro. This is jokes.
いい加減にして。この子は私の同僚で後輩で。
Okay, then can we explain what's going on with the...
請求列車の仲間よ。
Hey, she called him dad.
父さん。
聞いたか、ついに父さんって呼んでくれたぞ。いや、すまないなお嬢ちゃん。危うく姫子の子だと思い込むところだった。
Doesn't he like sort of have the same patterns on the inside of his jacket that Himeko... No, I think I'm tripping. I need to see Himiko's outfit again. Do you watch the news at all? Yeah, bro. His hair color is darker too as well.
すまん。画家という仕事柄、俺は依
Painter.
頼主の要望に応じて
Oh, well, then again, yeah, with Himiko's family and Grafia Academy and, you know, the paintings and whatnot. I don't know why that's a shock.
そのせいで一緒にいてやれず、寂しい思いをさせてしまったことも分かっている。
Yeah, we're just saying that it's not going to make things better.
寂しい思いね。母さんの
Yeah,
葬式
see,
で初めて会ったけど、
the patterns inside her coat or whatever, it's obviously much bigger and terrible resolution, but that is like the same like roses or flowers or whatnot, is it not? First time we met was at mother's funeral. I was only see. What the hell? Bro is really never home.
それはいいとしても、私が風化の呪いに苛まれてた時、
Weathering
そ
curse.
の時もあんたは仕事で忙しかったの？
Hey, let's be real here. This guy doesn't sound like a good dad.
信じてもらえないかもしれないが、あれからずっと姫子のために努力してきた。自分で作ったこの過去の部屋に長らく閉じ込められていて、最近やっと出てこられたんだ。
私が列車のナビゲーターになったことについても何も知らないのね。
ああ、15
No,
年
I
の
don't think
間
it's the same pattern.
列車はここに
Well, I
一度
don't
も
know.
停
It's
車し
slightly
なかっただ
different,
ろう。
but
それに君から生きているという知らせもなかったからな。そしてあの幻月遊戯で起きたことは超常現
there's
象
no
管
way
理
to
局
find out what
に
happened during the games.
すべての情
So
報
I
が
can
隠さ
understand. I
れて
can't
しまう。
understand why you would believe she died if she never made contact again and she just disappeared.
請求列車についての噂ならいろいろ聞いたし、ナビゲーターの名前を見たこともある。
Yeah, I guess it's not really like people's names are like thrown around. People like Trailblazers' names are just like thrown around, right?
だが、同盟の別人だろうと思ったんだ。
Okay, so never mind. The name was
好
there.
奇心に駆られて写真を見つけた時でさえ確信を持てなかった。そこに写っている上品な女性が
This as well,
自分の
judging by what we
娘
found out in the last
無事に
quest
一人前になって
about how Himiko's behavior was and her attitude and stuff like that, you can, yeah, still don't believe that the woman so full of poison grace was my daughter, you know, with how she acted, like the stories we've heard, right?
列車と連絡を取ることも考えたが、もしそのナビゲーターが単に名前が同じだけの人だったら
It actually wouldn't have hurt.
諦めてし
If
ま
it's a mistake, it's a mistake. You can at
う。
least
答
try
え
and
を探
find
さな
out.
ければ娘が生きている確率は5割のまま。だが
Sure.
生きていることを否定する証拠が見つかってしまったら、
I mean, you can look at it
娘は
that
本
way.
当に死んでしまったことにな
A
る。
lot of people would just like
俺は
fully try and find
ず
out.
っとこんな
I
バ
can
カげた
understand
考
if
えを
you're
抱いてい
scared, but
たんだ。
is that necessary?
それで
They really need to
姫子
improve the
君は
body
一
animation
体
to
どうやって
same animations over and over. Just like Genshin, unfortunately.
あんまりここに長いはしたくないの。もう行くわ、校長先生。
That
列車は
sucks.
この学校を乗っ取ってた聖越者を倒して15年前のような悲劇が再び起こることを防いだ。あんたも15年前に果たせなかった義務をしっかりと果たすべきよ。
I would like them to have some more time then, talk things out.
学生たちを落ち着かせて、ついでにメディアの質問攻めにどう対処すべきか考えておいてちょうだい。
Damn.
果たせなかった義務か。
Can't blame her.
まだ許してもらえそうにはないな。お嬢ちゃん、少し話さないか。
What do you want to say to us?
急にこんなことを聞いてすまないが、姫子は自分の名字について一度も話したことがないのか。
Murata. Yeah, she has never even mentioned her homeland. Yeah, she's never said
そ
anything.
うか。俺が不甲斐ないばっかりにあの子を傷つけてしまったんだ。
At least she admits it.
だが、15年前に一体何が。信じられない。風化の呪いを
Have they
乗
ever
り越え
mentioned the
るだなん
weathering
て。
curse? I can't remember.
伝説の絵師グラフィエがこの星の地表にあるものすべてを絵巻に収めたという話は知っているか。彼女はその偉業を成し遂げるために
But
自
in
分と子
exchange.
孫の命を捧げて
Oh, life
あ
and
る
that of her
禁忌の取引を
descendants.
したと言われている。
Oh shit.
その結果が風化の呪い。
And they're obviously descendants,
グ
right?
ラフィエの血を引く者は大半が30歳を迎える前に命を落とす。
Oh yeah, but it's Graphia, right?
青少年の
This,
時に
this
手足が花のようにしおれていき、
well, that's like the
肌
general
が
surname
油絵のよう
bloodline,
に
right?
乾
So,
いてひび割れてしまうのがほとんどだ。
damn. How did she overcome it though?
姫子も例外ではない。あの子は長年その呪いに苦しめられていた。
Oh no, yeah, now we're asking the real questions.
何か俺のしたことなどもう重要じゃない。薬恋の風変わりな療法に博識学
From
会
the
のセラピ
Intelligentsia
ー
Guild.
すべて試した。
He
それで
tried.
も風化の呪いを解くことはできなかった。そこに時間を費やしたせいで
I mean,
俺はあ
at
の子
least the
が俺を
reason why he
最
was
も必要
missing
としてい
is.
た時にそばにいてや
I
れ
mean,
なかった。
you can't completely justify it, but he was trying to save her life, so
俺は所詮無能な父親でしかなかったんだ。
I wouldn't say that entirely. What does this have to
俺
do
は
with
しがない婿入りだからな。
married into the family?
グラフィエの血を受け継いでいるわけではないんだ。ああ、その通りだな。俺がバカだった。あの子がどうやって乗り越えたかではなく、俺の娘が帰ってきたこと。
That is all that matters. But I would like to know how she survived it.
そこだ。
Maybe it's got something to do with the Phantasm games and Aha, or the winner, or the mask. Or, I don't know.
ぶしつけな頼みだが、娘の職場を見学させてもらえないだろうか。
Huh?
これまで娘には十分な愛情を注いでやれなかった。
At least he's
できれ
trying.
ば埋め合わせをしたい。
Okay.
それは確かに印象的な親子の再会だな。つい
Yeah.
故郷でのことを思い出してしまう。
Well, and Joey and or Joyce rather, and Hazel.
なんか分かったような顔してるけど、印象的ってどの
Knowing
辺
look.
か？
俺の両親も仕事で忙しい人で、
Well, there's his own situation too, which is probably referring to, and
子供だった俺はそれがどうしても不満でな。
well, Joyce. Well, you know, that came after his childhood situation and whatnot, but
だが自分が父親になって初めてそばにいたくてもいてあげられないという気持ちを理解できるようになった。
has he ever told him that he's a father?
そういうものなん んだ。
And no one's just gonna say anything. I guess he has.
それで竜介さんに列車を案内するって約束したの？
What? It was Joyce or Joey, right? I don't remember. The son.
そうだよね。姫子のお父さんだ
I
よ。
wanna just hear him once mention Tesla. Please.
どうやら皆さんを待たせてしまったようだな。申し
Oh,
訳
we're
な
gonna
い。
do it right now.
娘がいつも世話になっている。
こちらこそ姫子にはいつも助けられてばかりだ。
Are we gonna have any type of interaction? Well, and because it was, right? I'm pretty sure the name was also Ryusuke in Honkai Impact. And I say that because, spoiler alert, if you haven't read the Alien space manga yet for Honkai Impact, then go read it because it relates to going into Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail. He literally, I'm not going to spoil everything, but he literally fought Honkai Impact Himiko's dad in like a to the death battle. I'm not going to spoil like the entire plot to it, but like, I mean, he doesn't look very, very similar, but maybe when he finds out his name and it's Himiko's dad in this world, then are we going to get any type of reaction?
それでは案内を頼めるかな。
I mean, we've had reactions from him to Akron, if I remember correctly. I mean, no, him and Akron had that entire conversation about Kevin and Akron's Kevin and those type of things, but I guess we're not gonna. And then there's Walt and Lord just little reaction as
その
well.
噂にたがわぬ風格。俺が想像していたよりも。
Now what I want to know is what's the odds that he turns into a sort of a baddie at the end of the day, just like Honkai Impact Himiko's dad as well.
さすがは俺の娘の職場。
But it does look a
そういえ
lot
ば
more
ナ
frail.
ビゲーターはどれ
than
く
the
らい
one
もらえ
from
る仕
Honkai
事なん
Impact.
だ？社会保険やボーナスは？
Oh,
これも親心ってやつ？いきなり収入とか福利厚生なんて聞かれてもそんな難しい。
how does the money situation really work actually? How would we know how much he earns?
嘘言わない
Much.
下車するときはいつもちゃんとお小遣いもらってるじ
Yeah, we do, but never really like been told like how it really works or 100% where it comes from and how the income is sustainable and
何？収入がない？まさか請求列車の仕事はボランティアなのか？
ゃん。そう言われればそうかも。
technically I guess
うちってば説明
they don't even know themselves.
とにかく実際の状況は
It's just like a go with the flow situation.
安心してくれ竜介さん。列車乗員の活動資金は潤沢にある。天才クラブの
Thank
メ
you
ンバ
Walt
ー
for the
や
explanation.
宴の星のような商業が発展した世界からも
There
支
you
援
have
を
it.
受けているからな。
そうか。君がそう言うなら安心だな。ところで、ナビゲーターは普段どんなことをしているんだ？
And I guess the title says it all,
姫
doesn't
子の
it?
仕事日常的にやってるのは航路の策定条約の調整に技術メンテナンスあとたまに七死人への指示出しもしてるね。
俺の娘はすごいだろう？
開拓の旅から無事に帰ってこられるのも姫子の指揮とフォ
He's the
ローがあっ
mom
てこ
of the
そ
train.
姫子はこの列車の大黒柱だよ。
What? Let's make a top pump on what you just said. Yeah, what about pump?
も う
The sound
あんたっ
effect.
てばすぐ上げ足取るんだから。姫子は列車の大黒柱で我らが車掌さんは一番可愛くて一番の
There you
働
go.
き者。そうでしょパム。
Oh, he's here.
新しい乗客か？
Not really, but
なんだか見覚えがあるような。
familiar. Or is it just ringing it to Himiko?
おお、通りでどこか懐かしい雰囲気をしているわけじゃ。よろしくな。
車掌ということは娘の上司だな。
Superior is. It's hard to
いつも
believe
娘
that
が
though.
世話になっている。
上司？ 列車とみんなの面
Well,
倒
he
を
said it
見てくれ
himself.
ておるのは姫子じゃ。じゃからそんなかしこまった挨拶はいらんぞ。
Oh, she's actually here.
あんたたち
Uh-oh. Yeah,
どう
well,
して列車に乗せたの？
yeah, good thing. Yeah, we didn't actually tell her. I forgot.
俺が頼み込んだんだ。普段姫子がどんな仕事をしているのか気になって無理を言って連れてきてもらった。君の同僚は
Oh,
悪くない。
shame.
どうか怒らないでくれ。
怒る？
You can't blame him.
怒るわけないでしょ。龍介さん、請求列車へようこそ。他に何かご覧になりたいところはありますか？
Oh no, yeah, she's not angry at all, right?
その不甲斐ない父親と距離を置きたがっていることは分かっている。勝手に君のテリトリーに足を踏み入れてすまない。
Yeah, that was definitely a real smile.
俺たち親子はもう長い間会えずにいた。父として俺は君のことをも
You
っと
can
知り
understand
たい。
from both their
そして
sides
叶うならすれ違ってきた
why
過去の
she's
時
sort
間
of like
を取り戻したい
reluctant,
だ
but
け
why
だ。
he's trying.
せめて君がここにいる間だけでも今まで父としてしてやれなかったことの埋め合わせをさせてほしい。
二人ともパーティー車両に行ってみるのはどうじゃ？シャラップ、飲み物の準備をしておいてくれ。
So Chris, shut up.
シャラップ。わかった。茶を入れてこい。
Oh, dude.
シャラップは家庭用ロボットの名前よ。行きましょう、父さん。ここでみんなの休憩を邪
Oh
魔する
god,
の
and
も
we
悪
get
いわ。
dragged into it again.
それと、あんたも来てちょうだい。個人的な話だけじゃなくて、
Oh, okay.
現月遊戯のことも話したいの。
I really want to know exactly what happened.
姫子のあんな冷たい喋り方、うち初
And
め
now
て
the
聞い
music
たわ。
starts playing. We don't really have like sort of clear answers on how she survived or what really happened.
よし、
And how she got aboard the express. I'm pretty sure we're still gonna find all of that out, right?
何か飲みながらゆっくり話して、もし親子喧嘩になったら
You're asking for the wrong person to play Peacemaker.
まだいたの？ははわ
Haha.
さては親子水入らずの時間を邪魔したくないんだ。
姫子の父親じゃったか。
Are we gonna have to change the music ourselves while we're in the party car? Imagine this playing while they're having a serious talk. Okay, never mind.
親子の間に流れる冷たい沈黙を破るために最も理想的な飲み物は熱々のホットドリンクに他なりません。
But that's like a weird translation. He literally said hot drink. Water is mizu. He just said hot drink. Why would they choose water of all things? I'm confused. Mizu is water and he just said hot drink. Right?
親子の間に流れる冷たい沈黙を破るために最も理想的な飲み物は熱々のホットドリンクに他なりません。
Why would they say hot? Who the fuck drinks hot water? Ew.
飲んだ人が熱いと叫べばすぐにもう一人から大
Why not just say hot
と
drink?
心配する声が
Which he said in English.
そこから
I don't
会話も
understand.
自然に展開していくのです。
He literally said the English words hot drink. Why hot water?
注意。
So weird.
これは単なるジョークではなく凍りついた空気を解消する
Really?
いわゆるアイスブ
本当に面白いロボットだな。ここは予想以上に居心地が良くてリラックスで
No,
きる
this
職
one
場の
made
よ
him
うだ。
fucking void archives.
うん
And the silence is
なる
still.
ほど。今すぐ
Definitely.
消えましょう。
Bye. Get out of here.
七死人の仕事は決して居心地が良くてリラックスできるようなものじゃないわ。
Void ranges from antimetal
私た
expensive
ち
for
が相手
the
をするのはほとんどの場合 反物質レギオンのボイドレンジャーに
It is actually a really dangerous line of I wouldn't necessarily call it work, but you know what I
列車に
mean.
対して警戒心や悪意を抱く組織だもの。
そんなに危ないのか。なら今回帰ってきたことを機に
Jeez,
やめて
okay.
しまったらどうだ。
No, he wants it to be safe, but
俺も年を取ったし、グラフィエ学院は新しい校長を必要としている。ちょうどいいじゃない。
retire?
あ
He's suggesting she should take it.
そんなつもりで言ってるわけじゃないって分かってるでしょ。私は一度決めたことは絶対に曲げない
I
の。
wish we could see her
6
face.
歳の時、銀河を旅する話をしてくれたわよね。その時から決めてたの。私は
Okay,
いつか
that's where it came
必ず
from initially.
星空に足を踏み入れるんだって。
父さんも冗談のつもりで言ってみただけさ。列車が普段どんなことをしているのかについて、俺だって全く知らないわけじゃない。
Wow, I even bought the comic based on your adventures so you can get a little bit of intel on it. That's sweet.
をモデルにした漫画を買ったんだ。
Manga. Just make sure we're still recording and stuff, right? Mic is good, there's a volume. Okay, cool, cool.
晴天航路
It's a bit of a
も
laugh.
かしら。まさかあんたが漫画を読むなんて思わなかったわ。
Well, he probably did it so he can learn more about you.
そうだよな。バットを振り回している主人公のラクーンは、
Yep,
あの
that's
子が
us.
モデルなんだ。
Goofy.
画家としての目は確かね。ほら、こっちにいらっしゃい。二人きりで話す時間を作ってくれてありがとう。
That sounded sincere too. Ah,
やっと君の笑顔が見られたな。再会してから初めてだ。ところで、今回帰ってきたわけを教えてくれないか。
前に言ったかもしれないけど、現月遊戯のためよ。
ひょっとして15年前に風化の
please, I want to hear the truth. What happened to
現
her?
月遊戯の
How it ended and why she left? Because he thought she was dead because she was just gone.
ええ、
なるほど。それなら不思議はない。参加したことがない人にとって遊戯は歴史の文献に残る記録でしかないし、
Yeah.
神話のようなものだからな。
でもまさかアイオンのゲームが一夜にして
Blood
凄惨なものに
sacrifice.
変わるなんて
Who and
思い
what
も
is
しな
the
かったわ。
herald of death?
失ゲマは人間性のかけらもない狂人だった。
How did she
も
defeat
しあの
him?
時
If he
私が
sounds
彼
so
を倒せな
strong.
かったら二次元シティが彼の餌食になってたかもしれない。旅に出た最初の数年は毎晩のようにあの日のことを夢に見てたわ。
Yikes.
あの時の空は血のように真っ赤でたくさんの血と恐怖と悲
I
鳴で
really
揺ら
want
れた
some
よう
more
な夕
info on
焼けだっ
this, but it sounds fucking terrible.
た。あの男は絵の具のチューブでも白いみたいに人を折り曲げ
Twisted
て
like clay into
いびつな
grotesque
粘土の
shapes.
塊のようにし、そうして辺り一面に飛び散る色を楽しみながらこの世界をキャンバスに見立てて塗りつぶそうとしてたの。
Ugh. I think it's time to stop because it's not doing you any good.
たとえ最終的に被害者たちの仇を討てたとしても彼らが生き返ることはない。あの日のことは重い荷物のようにずっと私の肩にのしかかってた。
Jeez, it sounds fucked
それ
up.
を手放して初めて
And having to
この先の
experience
旅
that
路を
too, as you
歩
did
め
that.
るようになるのよ。
今までよく頑張ったな。無事に戻ってこられて。
もう戻ってくるつもりはなかったけど状況が変わったの。現月遊戯の条件がまた満たされた。
Yeah, something's clearly going on. Something's
2
not
回も開
normal.
催されるなんて
Plus, the Herald of Death is back when he supposedly was defeated.
15年前と同じようにカンパニーは全てをコントロールしようとしてる。でも最も気まぐれな
Yeah,
アイオンが
it's not
定め
gonna
たこの
go
ゲーム
according
は
to plan for anyone
確
since
実に誰の
like
手にも負えないも
Aeon
の
is
になるでしょう。
directly involved, right?
超常現象管理局から情報をもらったわ。 この子はもう知ってそうだけど、鳩川区で殺人事件が起きた。何者かがシーウィッシュマフィアの本部で大量殺人を行って、
But he didn't kill them the
か
same
つて
way as
失
he
ゲマ
did
が残した
before.
痕
though.
跡、結果を
So we
残
don't know if
し
it's
ていた。
someone imitating him or. Major homicide occurred. 33 members. Some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activity has been seriously disrupting. Yeah, they're applauding it. Meanwhile, they don't know what's really going on, and it's more dangerous than they think. Yeah, IPC work will also tragically perish in the incident. Why would an IPC employee be? That's a good question too. Unless he was there for negotiations, or I don't know.
なんだと、失ゲマがまだ生きているのか。
We don't know that yet. Is it the same?
超常現象管理局によれば、僭越者だった失ゲマは裁判で判決を言い渡され、すでに処刑されてるそうよ。それに万が一生き返ったとしても、
Same
同
person
じ人
cannot
が
be a
二度
supplicant twice,
僭
so it
越者
doesn't
になる
make
ことがで
sense.
きないのが現月遊戯のルール。
Unless he is really back and he's just like killing for the fun of it without being a supplicant. I
つ
don't know.
まり今回の事件は
I
誰
mentioned
か
that
による
someone
模倣と
impersonating.
いうわけか。
ええ、失ゲマの模倣犯と見ていいと思うわ。でも、それより気がかりなのは、この現月遊戯がさらに恐ろしい何かに狙われてることの方よ。
More terrifying than
今
ever
のところ
death.
失ゲマの模倣犯が現月遊戯と関係するかはまだわからないけど、あんたが犯人を倒せば二層楽園に
I
七
mean,
死人の
we've
信
had
念を
countless
示すいい
opportunities
機
to
会
do
に
that
なるんじゃない
anyway,
かしら。
so if it presents an excellent opportunity for Blazing to demonstrate the resolve to the nameless. Everyone already knows though, but yeah.
その通りよ。
But yeah, it'll give, like really give a big boost anyway, especially in winning the games.
最近何か依頼は入ってないの？もしできるならしばらくこの世界を離れて
She
た方
doesn't
が
want
いい
him
と
to be
思うわ。
around.
その言葉は父を心配する娘の思いやり。
今の言葉は請求列車からの安全上のアドバイスだと思ってちょうだい。それからこの子が僭越者として現月遊戯に参加するの。私はそれを全力でサポートするつもりよ。そこでなんだけど、代々伝わる優越の仮面をしばらくこの子に預けさせてもらえない？
How is it the same mask? If Vanessa just made us a mask, why am I confused?
娘にここまで言われては反対意見なんて言えないな。
ありがとう。話も一段落したし。
それはもう帰ってくれということか。確かに随分長居してしまった。
At least it sort of ended well. At least it ended in like a good talk. It sounds like they're at least on better
人
terms.
生の大半は娘のそばにいてやれず、ようやくチャンスが来たかと思えば
But something obviously tells me it's not the last we're gonna see of him.
ばかりの態度を
But what's really bothering me is I don't want to think anything like that, but I'm just thinking about Honkai Impact 3's Ryusuke and what he did. So, and obviously not all variants are exactly the same or do some things similarly and stuff like that, but I can't help but think of that.
それではこれで失礼するよ。そうだ、姫子。先祖が残した現月遊戯についての記録がいくつかあ
Oh,
る。
nice.
後で学院の図書館に。
ねえ、わかったわ。
He didn't say it. Well, not in this language.
ごめんなさい。父が来たせいで列車の空気が変な感じになっちゃって。
All good.
さあ、ラウンジに
Sigh
行
of
って
relief.
ベルトやミツキちゃんとも話しましょう。父は帰ったから。
Yeah, let's check.
龍介さんはもう帰ったのか？
Wait, what did they chat about?
ええ、現月遊戯の細かい内容はあの人には関係ないもの。みんな家庭の事情を列車に持ち込んじゃって 本当にごめんなさい。
Once again,
気にしないで。龍介さんは姫子の家族なんでしょ。
that's a way to look at it.
うちらにとっても家族みたいなものだし、たまに列車に遊びに来てくれるくらい大歓迎だよ。
そうだ、先ほどパールさんから
あ
請求列車の整列車に会いたいとメッセージが届いた。
Wow.
適当な場所まで。あ
We've not met her face
と
to
はい
face before.
え、面会の場所は堅苦しい応接室などではない。自分の会社を見学しに来てほしいということだった。
Is it gonna be the amusement park?
姫子は主催グループのことは知っているよな。
もちろん。二層楽園最大の総合エンターテインメント会社でしょ。
エンターテインメント会社？
Entertainment?
アニメ、漫画、ゲーム、おもちゃといった
Everything,
エンタメ
man.
業界において業界の半分を支配する大手。
Half of the
それ
market.
あ、パールさんの会社ってことは
Talk about
主
Monopoly.
催グループの主って真珠ってこと？
Yeah, the Pearl and Perlux, obviously.
それで話したい内容について
特に詳しくは。だが、現月遊戯の今後の進展について話し合いたいとは言っていた。それから少
I
しばか
don't
りの手
trust
助けを提供でき
anything
ると。
coming from the
ライバルの手
IPC.
助け
You saw the last one how she was even fucking counterfeiting
どうするかについ
paintings
て
and shit,
本
man.
気で考えてくれてるみたい。
Like, Jesus.
もしかしたら彼女も気づいてるのかもしれないわ。
Fucking the hell with intellectual
人の
property.
手によってコントロールできるものじゃないって。
パールさんに会えば、彼女の考えももっとわかるだろう。
Yeah. Not impressed.
思い返してみてちょうだい。あんたはこれまでいろんな勢力の重要人物と出会ってきて、中には親しく
And
なった
she's a
相手もいるで
sneaky
しょ。
one, too.
もう
An
名
whole
知りとして
conversation with
あんたは一人前よ。
with Yao Guang and even the Soul conversation
パー
too.
ルさんはこの星
How
の
she
管
even
理
pulled
者
one
と
over Soul.
高い地位にいる人だけど
Lost some aura there.
銃の赤心でもある。アベンチュリンさんともうまくやれてたあんたなら接し方も心得てるはずだわ。
もし本当に何かあっても
Yeah, but
うち
eventually
が
it's a
何
wild
とかしてあ
card.
げるし、心配しなくていいよ。
なのかも一緒に行きたいんだな。
Hmm.
だってこの子のことが心配なんだもん。それにたとえ妙な空気になっちゃったと
Yeah,
しても、
right.
きっとパールさんなら可愛い女の子2人に怒ったりしないよ。
それじゃ面会はあんたたちに任せるわね。
姫子は行かないの？
Meeting of Stal and March. Yeah, how? Yeah, that's gonna be
ええ、
really
父さ
formal.
んと話しに行かないと。現月遊戯の記録も渡してくれるらしいし、それにあんたたち若者が成長するいい機会にもなるでしょ。
Someone should just go with him, okay, please. Don't let her wander off on her own
わかった
outside of the train.
では俺たちはすぐに出発しよ
Oh, Walter's going with us though, so she
お迎
really
え
is
の
going on
車
her
が
own.
来てくれるんだよね。やったー。それで待ち合わ
う。君たちならよく知っている場所だろう。アットプラザにある巨大な門だ。
それってうちらが初めて火花に会った場所じゃない？はあ、どうせならここまで迎えに来てくれればいい。
Shopping?
まあいいか。ちょうど晴天航路もふもふ号を買い
Oh,
たか
no
っ
more
たし。
fluffy across the blue too. Funny. Okay. How far are we? Oh, only an hour. Nice. Okay. I might have to switch sometime along the way. Maybe switch earphones because I don't know if they're starting to die, but the left side is like lasting a lot less than usual. Like usually I can go 2 hours. Like the other day it was like an hour and 40 minutes, and just the left side is the only one that's complaining these days. So I don't know what's going on. I might have to put my wired earphones in. But I don't want to cut it short just because of the earphones, so. What are these again? Oh, it's those Arcadian coins. How does it get my PC generating all the heat? The moment I put the AC off, it already gets hot within like 5 minutes.
ちょっと寄って晴天航路もふもふ号買ってもいい？
ああ、あの列車の冒険譚をモデルにした漫画か。作者は時事ネタをうまく漫画に落とし込んでいるようだな。
Look at well.
あれ、うちらを可愛い動物にしてるとこがいいんだよね。 しかもちゃんとみんなのイメージに合ってるの。
What is Danhang and Sunday up to? Along with Yaguan, obviously. There's no Marge Bunny. I'm the protagonist, you know.
ちょっとうちだって主人公なんだけど。
そういえば最近モフモフ号のアニメ化が決定したという発表もあったな。その版権を握っているのがまさに俺たちがこれから向かう主戦グループだ。
いい記念になるし、せっかく見かけたんだからやっぱり買っていきたい。二人ともちょっと待ってて、すぐ戻ってくるから。
ああ、どちらにせよ早く着きすぎたようだし、この世界に来てから俺もまだゆっくり街を見れていなかった。
Okay.
こうしよう。ひとまず
Well, just probably gonna go buy some more mechs or Gundams.
そうしよ
Most
う。それ
likely.
じゃちょっとブラブラしようかな。
What are we gonna do? Okay, yeah. I guess this makes sense. Now's the time to run into
マジやばい。
time to run into Ashveil. Look at the pop-up. Yeah. Okay, now I don't know. Oh! What's going on there? Look at the pop-up with the hedges. Oh no. This game isn't even that graphically intense. Why is that happening? Everything's maxed out. Hi.
仕事や生活のストレスで
Interesting
集まりそうにな
outfit.
っていませんか？ぜひハッピースマイル研究会について
それってお金はかかるのか？
このディオだ。
ご安心を。貴重なお時間をほんの少し割いていただくだけで研究会にはご参加いただけますから、鳩川の近くに説明会場がございます。そこで来場者全員に心理カウンセリングや生活支援を。
友人、亡くなった友人からあなたたちの話を聞いたことがある。困った時は研究会の親切な人たちに助けを求めればいいって。
Okay.
ご友人を亡くされたのですか。それは本当に悲しいことですね。
彼が僕に教えてくれたんだ。ハッピースマイル研究会に入れば
Nice acting,
苦し
brother.
みは永遠に取り除かれ、幸福な笑顔を手に入
You
れら
can
れ
hear
る
it in his voice.
もちろん本当ですよ。この社会の現状をご存知でしょう。人々は誰も信用せず他人を軽視し、わずかな快楽と刺激のために危ない橋を渡っています。ある配信者がグラフィエ学院を占拠し、ネットを通じてムーンウイルスをばらまこうとしていたことはお聞きになったでしょう。そして
He was at the scene, was he not, right?
マフィアの内部
In the room with
多くの人が亡くなったことも
Uchika? What's her name again? Uchiba.
優越の主よ。研究会はまさに人類の心の癒えない傷を癒すために設立されました。私たちはアッハの教えに従い、
Okay.
世界を笑い声で満たし、
No way, that's Hi.
もちろんできますよ。ここは優越の神の祝福を受けた地ですからね。アッハは私たち
I
に
think you've got a
幸
screw
福
loose,
の
buddy.
権利を約束。お二人は15年前の血塗られた遊戯の悲劇をご存知でしょうか。
Let's just play along.
それはよろしくないですね。請求列車のスーパースター。
We have, but I'm not gonna tell you
参加なさ
anything.
るなら、前回の現月遊戯で多くの方々が大切な家族を失いました。その深い苦しみは心苦しみからの解放を願い、愛する者を失った方々が集まって設立した被害者互助会。
That's the happy smiles.
それがハッピー。あれから十数年、
A decade.
研究会はより多くの方々が人生の暗闇から抜け出し、幸福
Sounds
で
like a bunch of
光に
baloney.
あなた様のような有名な方が研究会にご興味を持ってくださるのはこの上なく嬉しいこと
Oh, we're actually
で
gonna
す。
infiltrate it to find
お時間
someone.
のあ
Because
る
obviously
時
he's interested in it for a
研
reason,
究
right?
会をお尋ねください。
He's looking into them for an obvious reason.
請求列車のスーパースター。ま
Superstar.
たあったな。
It's possible, yeah, from the what's his name again. Well, then again, he did sort of, yeah, he did chase us down at the end of the last story as well. When we actually got a mythic virus out of that aha smile and whatnot. And there you could really see, like, he sort of knows to a degree what it is, which is even, like, more clues to the whole Galaxy Ranger thing. Because he, like, wanted to stop us from using that at, like, all costs, right? Doesn't that hurt? But like, I haven't like really looked at those. Look like nails, you know, like you like with like a seal or something, you know, those nails that you like seal something with. Like, I don't, what does it remind me of? Maybe it's Jujutsu Kaisen or something. But like, you know, those like those nails that obviously, you know what I mean? It's a seal, right? But like one is like really poking out on the other side. Holy shit! But that arm is like completely different from that one. I don't know if it's outfit based. Connected to the Happy Smile Society.
僕が今調べてることと何かつながりがあるかもしれないんだ。だが、それ以上のことは言いたくないな。
See, there goes it already. How long has it been? An hour, and it's already dead. Or on its way to be dead. I don't understand what's going on. And I left it on charge for like hours. I'm lucky enough to be there. Let's find out what happened. Sure.
なるほどね。ってことは、オタクが次に起こす奇跡は失言魔の処刑か？
Obvious design though.
まあ驚くほどのことじゃないな。
気をつけて。この事件を起こした失言魔はすごく危険なやつだから。
心配してくれてありがとう。気をつけて。
I don't think we need to warn him.
久しぶりに聞く言葉だ。だが、この事件の解決は僕の義務でね。報酬がなくとも必ず犯人を見つけて裁きを下すつもりさ。被害者の中にバカな友人がいてな。
Really good terms with.
マフィアが仇に殺されたり、組織同士の抗争で死んだりするのは珍しいことじゃない。だが。
Yeah, that is, yeah. You know, you're killing for no reason. That is unbelievably stupid. Killing in general is, but you know where I'm coming from, right? You know, there's no like clear, like the thing is, there's no clear motive. It's just like to get a kick out of. That's sick.
この銀河のどの世界、どの時代においても、文明がどれだけ変わっても、絶対不変のルールがある。例えば、目には目を。
For a tooth for a tooth.
歯には歯を。
あ、
とかな。
ねえねえ聞いて。今日うちめっちゃついてるかも。コンビニで最後の一冊をゲットでき。
Last copy.
あれ？その人は？
僕は名探偵死なず。お友達とは一戦交えて友情が芽生えた仲なんだ。な。
な。We didn't actually fight, yeah. I don't really know this guy.
スーパースターは釣れないね。
自分で自分を名探偵っていう人初めて見た。
Yeah.
しなずさん、めっちゃこっち見てるけど、どうしたの？うちの顔になんかついてる？
いや、その。お嬢さん。
What?
その本って。
Why?
晴天航路モフモフ号だよな。
Don't tell me he's into it.
譲るって、これ最後の一冊だったんだけど。
そうだったのか。その、なんだ、もちろんタダでとは言わないよ。お金はちゃんと払う。定価は確か。
Why is he so desperate for it? What the hell?
もう、しなずさん、こういうのはお金の問題じゃないでしょ？
Yeah, money is not a problem.
ああ、なるほど。店で最後の一冊か。確かに最後の一冊の漫画はケーキの最後の一切れ、草原の最後の一匹の獲物みたいなもので。
Yeah, but it's more to than just getting the last one.
入れたくなるよな。わかった。さ、3万信用ポイントでどうだ？
Why the hell is he so desperate for it?
僕だってそんなに金持ちってわけじゃないからな。
Does he want to use it or does he really like it actually? Yeah, why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid?
死んでしまったバカのためなんだ。
Really?
今日はあいつの告別式がある。一番好きだった漫画を買って弔ってあげたくてね。あいついつもラクーンとかバットとか列車の旅はずっと続くんだとか、そんな話ばかりしてさ。ほんと耳にタコができるくらいなのに、僕はあれこれしてるうちに近くのコンビニにある最後の一冊を買いそう。
If it's really true, and sort of feel sad for him, but like, surely they're not gonna let him pay 30,000. Just give it to him for free. My poor little heart can handle soft stories like that. You better be serious about it.
ありがとうお嬢さん。ほら、3万信用ポイント。
Shit, you even gave the money.
受け取ってくれ。そうだ。おたくら、この漫画のキャラのモデルなんだろう？
Oh my word, even a signature?
しょうがないな。
Baseball raccoon. May your journey never end. That's a nice one. But we'll just go with, yeah, do they even know our real name? From the Express, most likely, right?
二人ともありがとう。邪推のやつもきっと喜ぶはずだ。
Oh, of course died. That's the other dude, man. I forgot.
お礼にお嬢さんに一つ忠告しておこう。失ゲマを倒すことで自分の英雄ぶりを大衆に見せつけるつもりなのは知ってる。だが幻月遊戯という舞台の上で全ての人間の視線がオタクに注がれるとき、何をするにも慎重になった方がいい。なんたってオタクが普通の人間には想像もできない奇跡と力を見せつけたとき、人々の眼力はいつ恐怖や嫉妬を放んだ女に変わってもおかしくない。言ってる意味わかるだろ。だからオタクが失ゲマにどんな思いを抱いていようと、復讐なんて汚れ仕事は勝ち負けなんて関係ない僕みたいな人間に任せた方がいい。
Damn. Yeah, he's serious about this
この
situation,
漫画を
obviously.
手に入れたのと同じように、奴は必ず
Well, we still have our ice
僕が
scrubbing
この手
anyway.
で仕留める。
Or we can also just help out anyway. But he doesn't have his mask yet, right?
知り合いか？
And he just leaves without even saying it.
通りすがりの変な探偵のおじさん。
Fostered by detective.
そろそろ時間だ。主催グループの迎えの人と合流しよう。
Interesting. Hey, look, well. What's up with the...
こんにちは。ハッピースマイル研究会
No! It's off. What are these ones from?
モフモフ号の最新話もう読んだ？なあ、晴天航路モフモフ号の
悪いけどそういう
漫画に登場したあの
Manga ain't for kids, brother.
あんな現実味のないメ
Fun
カ
and
デ
we're
ザイ
gonna
ン
fight a giant pom-pom robot.
そこまで言わなくても。
まあまあ落ち着けって。普通業戦隊と
あんたの方が子供じゃないか。
ねえねえ、グラフィエ学院で生越者が。
聞いた聞いた。
火花っていう生越者怖すぎない？配信でミームウイルスばらまくってのもマジ悪。
火花の配信ルームはもう永久版食らって。
次の生越者は何を？
Okay, that sort of seemed pointless to be honest. I'm just actually gonna quickly... die hell. I'm actually just gonna... It's so annoying. I don't know what's going on with them. Let me just actually put these in. When I swapped them in the Withering Waves thing, it didn't affect the sound, or the sound didn't cut out, so we should be good with the recording. Best idol in the game. Yeah, I know the battery is low, I can hear you. I really don't have the money now to buy a new pair of wireless buds, man. Maybe I'll just try and upgrade the firmware or something, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me just check that it's gonna work, right? Switch. We have to go to speakers. Let me just check that it's running. Okay, it looks like it's running on the app. Just take these out. What bothers me is it's just the left side. I don't know why. I don't know if it's not making proper contact inside the case or what, but... At least with these I can go a little bit longer. But I still generally like to keep them at like 2 hours. This is left, this is right. But the sound quality is better with my wireless ones. But I think I just need to get a proper DAC or equalizer for the, or set up a proper equalizer for these. They're lacking a bit of bass, but they're super clear when it comes to treble and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I can hear it. I can definitely hear the sound. Mic is good. And mic is good, and the test got it. Yeah, just like last time when I switched over, I can see it running on I can see it running on Streamlabs, so it should be good. Okay. Make sure that's gone. That is on speakers, and I can see it running on Streamlabs as well. Just want to make double sure. I don't want to stuff up like that one time when there was no sound at all. Even when it looked like there was sound. Well, there's no way of testing now, but... Okay, let's go. Only problem is now the annoying cable. Was where my PC is situated. I have to like plug it in on the top panel. If I'm gonna have to do it at the back, it won't reach. No, I don't even think it will reach, unfortunately. Maybe that's why the sound quality isn't like maybe at 100% because it's not in the directly into the back panel, but.
渋滞に巻き込まれているのかもしれないな。
請求列車の皆様、こんにちは。主制グループのものです。
Easier to escort
皆様を本社までご案内させていただきます。
メカ鎧？
How's the world gonna react?
私は主制製 A100086 号機。
Number 186.
個体名を
100,086. 186.
この名前はとある古い言語で鉄を意味するそうです。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
フェイロン。
そう言っていただけて光栄です。
そうなんだ。それじゃあ早速
少々お待ちを。パール様の秘書によればもう一人お客様がいらっしゃるはずです。
Oh? Is it Ashveil? Yeah, yeah.
これは。
これは。
と行き先が同じだと。
I know it's the same voice actor as Dio and everything, but obviously, like, the voice acting is more along the lines of Roswell from ReZero.
もう一人の客って。
メカ鎧どうするんだ？操縦席に乗せてもらうのか。
That's not big enough.
それともみんなを背中に乗せて飛んでいくか。
Interesting question.
専用車をご用意しております。
Oh? I need to increase the volume for myself. It shouldn't increase or decrease for you guys, since I think it's on a set volume on Streamlabs. Stay at that volume. A car. Whoa! Yo! It's a Toyota 86. Well, that's what it looks like it's based off, alright? But just like with MECH liveries. Cool. Custom paint, yeah, what a custom paint. Walter, you gonna say anything? Usually you would expect a luxury vehicle, but I'm not gonna complain. Especially since I'm a car guy, and it reminds me a lot of a Toyota 86. Just like the one that, you know, from, what's the anime called? Initial D. And, you know, the car is quite famous. And then we saw, you know, the similar sort of car in Yao Guang's trailer too.
少しぶしつけな質問ですまないが、この車、運転席にフェルムさんが座れるスペースはあるのか?
Yeah, good question too.
もちろん運転席には座れませんが、リモートで運転および状況のモニタリングをさせていただきますので、ご安。
Oh yeah, here's this place. Oh shit. The giant MECH in the middle of the room. Oh yeah. Look at all the figures. Walt is gonna. Yeah, look at Walt. It looked like we actually piloted that thing in the trailers, right? I love the soundtrack.
主生グループは総合エンターテインメント会社だって姫子が言ってたじゃん。その時に思ったんだ。その本社がただの
Very heroic soundtrack.
それにしたってびっくりだよ。まるで巨大ロボットのスーパー格納庫じゃん。
It looks like a MECH hangar, yeah.
おっしゃる通りですね。こちらのロビーは創業者の強いこだわりでこのような作りになっているのですよ。
Walter's gonna walk over to the shelves and be like, I'll take one of those, one of those, one of those. Well, he received like a limited edition one from... Bro, it's Sam! What the fuck? Is that really a good idea? Isn't Sam wanted on the IPC list? And they're like displaying it as... I don't know if it's just for display, but if they have like actual merchandise or toys of Sam, wouldn't that be sort of counterproductive? Or like maybe killing two birds with one stone? I know he's on the well, she's on the most wanted list, but at the same time, because it's so cool and everything, you know, use it as an opportunity to turn into merchandise as well. But now you're turning a bad guy into merchandise. I don't know. But why is the Sam? Yeah. Yep, look who's a fan. Yeah, nice. Oh, he's got some work of his own. Arahato and whatnot. From back in Honkai Impact. Member of the staff.
ああ、わかった。フェルムさん、ここまでの案内感謝する。
では、私はこれで失礼いたします。
Oh.
篠津様、どうぞこちらへ。
Going on his own with him. Well, different objectives, obviously. Pearl invited from them, right? Different purposes for the respective meetings.
あまり普通の段取りじゃないよね。
Walt is not gonna complain about that.
彼女の言っていた手助けと何かしら関係があるのか気になるな。あるいはこれは俺たちに向けた彼女のもう一つの矢。
ま、見学できるならうちはその方が嬉しいけどね。案内の人が来るまでちょっと見て回ろうよ。
I love the music, it's so heroic. Oh yeah, he's gonna want to check that out
見
first.
るのは構わないが、あまり遠くまで行かないようにな。
I mean, myself, it's fucking bad. Wait, I want to go to Sam first. But continue. Surely there's an interaction for this, right? Enemies? Where? Oh. That would be weird if we just attack them inside here. Once again, they're not aggro. Why though? Oh, it's got a little thing on it. How and why? Company's latest masterpiece. Yeah, it's like they turn it into merchandise to sell around the Sam statue. But why though? The thing's on their wanted list. Recreated 1:1 scale from HD footage. It's guaranteed to be 100 times more sinister than Sam. Yeah, right. It's got a battle-worn finish too. Standard. Well, Stone Hunters stand no chance against a crushing might. Oh, please. Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. We're quite popular across the cosmos. Yeah, and so obviously, even if it's on their wanted list or it's bad guys, you know, if they have an opportunity to make money from it, why not, right? Such vocal demand from the market, of course, and consumers. My entire explanation is drawn directly from... Oh, please. They're talking such bullshit. It's obviously just for the public, but we know that's not true. They heroically thwart the Stellar Hunters, please. Violation of right to their publicity. They don't care because they're bad guys. Depiction of actual... but if... What? Not a depiction of the actions that are on a hunter, but a fictional character from... But... That doesn't matter if they both look exactly the same. It's a stolen design then. What the... Dude, Pearl and the IPC, like... dude, like how she was even forging paintings and shit. Yeah, alleged infringement, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever, man. What a despicable tactic. As their friend, I can see you on debut. I don't think that would be wise to say in front of them. Not that they would take us seriously. I'll just say it for the fun of it. Yeah, of course. Commissioned the renowned prototype artist Namor postponed. Before the next Amber era. Yeah, okay. I can't believe the statue of Sam, dude. Yeah, Sam is... The suit itself is fucking massive, though. It is generally sort of a... same size if you would drop it down, right? Look at the plastic piece. I don't know if I would say... Yeah, this is like those... You know, those toys you get, the plastic pieces that you build and you have to, like... pluck them off and then build the figure. Very cool shop, I love it. Okay, that's enough, like... I just had to go to Sam first and see what else was going on there. Giant robot. Engine of creation. You're the Mechatron standing tall as tried the earth. Oh my word.
俺たちは招待を受けた客人として来ているんだ。もう少し周囲の目を気にした方がいい。
He's probably holding it in so much.
よく見ると、このメカ鎧、まだいくつものパーツが足りていないようだ。残念だな。いつか完全な姿で動くところを見てみたい。
He wants to like fangirl so bad.
そう簡だろうな。
ねえねえ、ヨウジちゃん。
But they also want to keep it on the down low.
ヨウジちゃんがアニメーターをやってた時。
Arahato 100%. Sorry to tell you.
アラハトとどっちが強いかな。
Arahato's way better.
ここはグループの本部だぞ。それに 作品をまたいでロボットの戦闘力を比べるのはクリエイターに対して失礼だ。
But we know the answers Arahata. I mean, just like objectively, even if you compare the two's designs, Arahata's design is so much cooler. Pretty please.
ロボットアニメで卒業戦隊は実写のヒーローもの。
Live action hero
単純に
drama.
比較できるようなものではないんだ。
なんか大人の答えって感じ。
Very mature, yeah. We know deep in his heart, Arahata is number one.
もう大人だからな。若い頃のように情熱的ではいらないんだ。この辺で勘弁してくれ。それより、
Oh, hell yeah.
こんなところへ来る機会なんてそうないだろう。3人で写真でも撮らないか。
ナイスアイディア。タイマーをセットするからちょっと待って。みんな。
Booyah!
こんなに大きなメカ鎧の前に立つとテンションが上がるな。
Dude, Walt is so excited.
よおじちゃん、やっぱりまだまだ少年だよね。
Can I not drop the... No, can I not, like... I want to... They're not allowing me. I want to, like... You know what I want to do? Like, I wish that they... Yeah, see what... I want to go up and down. I want to pan... Oh, damn it. Right click and drag? I want to go lower onto the ground, but it is what it is. But we're not even going to get the full thing in, but... I'd rather get a closer up shot of them. Oh! Shit, it's Nihilix! Or Nihilix, however you pronounce it. She photobombed it. And she just disappeared. Why would she do that? What the hell is she doing? Oh, there she is. We get to see her in a 3D model. Hi. Oh, with the effects though. Ghastly. She's beautiful. Oh my word. What are you doing? She knows exactly who we are. And you know, she's a manga artist herself. She's probably the author of what's his name, is she not? Her eyes though. Yeah, she knows exactly who we are. I love the color scheme. I must not have noticed that shape in her eyes when we had that one trailer. Or in the artwork. I don't know if it showed it off properly at all. I clearly don't remember like the black like star or cross in her eyes. I thought her glasses would be a bit bigger too. Just off the artwork. The compliments coming. Close and I'll call the cops. Who was her voice actor again? I remember I checked it on that trailer, right? Because she was narrating as well. Was it Haruka Tomatsu? I can't remember. Why am I thinking of Haruka Tomatsu? I can't remember. Nihilix. I'm just gonna say Nihilix for now. I don't know if it's Nihilix or Nihilix. Nihilix. JPVA. Who was it again? I know I searched in that video. It is Haruka Tomatsu. Yeah, because you know 02, Asuna, Lala. I remember I looked it up with the video. I was correct.
自己紹介を忘れるところだった。これが私の社員証。主成グループ現像技術開発部所属のステラだよ。スターピースカンパニーの職級は P30
is the Japanese translation for it. Stella, I like it. But Nihilix is a cool name. They should have just said Nihilix. But it is what it is. I'm a P30 agent who works for the IPC. Stella. Chutera. I love like the sort of like comic or manga panel strands in her hair, even on the like the edge of her coat over here. Very cool detail. She's the one to pick us up, obviously. Even like to look at the bottom of her thing as well, like the bubble with the sound effect with the exclamation mark and whatnot. Like the sound effect bubble or speech bubble, there's a question mark on her hip. It's so cool. Manga inspired or comic inspired, whichever one you want to go with. More of a photo bomb. She seems fun. And I like also the underside of her hair with the purple under the white. Like dude, also just another reason why I just like the colors and the design, the white and the purple Kiana. So yeah, it's already one of my favorite color schemes. But I like Stella too.
それじゃここからは私がガイドとして君たちをこのビルの隅々までご案内しちゃおう。ベルトさんが興味津々のメカ鎧から美月ちゃんが気になって仕方ない
she knows as well.
モフモフ号まで弊社の大人気作品の秘密を大公開しちゃうぞ。
Are you gonna say that you're the author of Fluffy Across the Blue?
本当ワクワクしてきたよ。もちろん本当だよ。見学の途中で見たいもの、知りたいこと、欲しいものがあったら何でも私に言ってよね。
Okay.
まずはグッズエリアに行こっか。気に入ったものがあったら
Souvenirs.
今日の記念にプレゼントするよ。
Obviously, we're gonna go with the world first.
ベルトさんってば名残惜しそうだね。
Reluctant to part with the Mechatron.
このメカ鎧と一緒に記念撮影してく？
いや、少し
I love the strands in her hair.
このメカ鎧の完成予定はいつ頃になるか聞いても。
ちょっとネタバレになっちゃうけど、実は今日がその日なんだよね。
Complete.
見学ツアーの一環として、このメカ鎧像の組み立てに列車組の英雄たちも参加してもらうよ。
Wasn't one of the puzzles we saw got something to do with that, right? It was on the stream.
他のメカ鎧みたいに
The bottom of her coat is so cool.
それはちょっと難しい。
I can't wait to see what her animations are gonna look like. It's obviously gonna be like manga panels and like like the like sound effects and speech bubbles and all that type of shit. You know what I mean, right? So cool.
こういうロボットなんかを見ると、人はつい無意識にそれが考えたり動いたりしたらどんな風になるかなって想像して。
People about to be able to move, yeah.
君一人がそう信じただけじゃ動けるようになるには足りないかな。大きな現像紙はそれだけ必要な眼力も膨大なんだ。
And then again, then we talk about giant mechs. The Mechatron and Arhata, I don't think none of them can compare to Star Traveler. Which I did that side quest, by the way, where it looked like, I don't know how serious it was, but it looked like Vita dumped Star Traveler. Which is weird. She's not using him anymore. It was very interesting, the quest, to say the least, but like, I really want to know what's going on with Vita these days. And she's on the most wanted list, obviously, too.
この巨大メカ鎧に命を吹き込もうと思うなら、ありえないっていう思考の枷を外さなくちゃならない。そのためには、とてつもなく大きな願いを乗せた物語と、何にも縛られない自由な想像力が必要になる。
Love her eyes. And she's got massive eyelashes. Jeez.
ところが残念なことに、現代人の思考は現実的になりすぎちゃったんだ。こんな大きなメカ鎧が一体どうやって動くんだとか、とんでもない重さなのにどうして立っていられるんだとか、そんな風に考えずにはいられない。そんな疑いの気持ちがほんの少しでも混ざってしまううちは、大地に立つ巨大メカ鎧なんて夢のまた夢ってこと。もしかすると文明があまり発達してない社会の方が 現像師としての巨大メカ鎧は生まれやすかったのかもね。
それは残念だな。
まあまあ元気出しなって。こんなに大きなメカ鎧の組み立てに参加できるなんて、ロボット好きなら誰でも一度は夢見ることでしょ。
Over here on her arms as well. Such a cool design. Maybe I don't know in which team she's gonna fit, but maybe I'll save for her after Silver Wolf. I don't know. There's way too much to want to save for and whatnot.
この地ではこんな言い回しがあるんだ。富という夢、英雄という志。
Autobots.
そのための
Rollout. Well, the color scheme sort of. Autobots and Decepticons.
子供だって大人だって誰だって夢は見るでしょ。悪の組織を倒して世界を救う英雄になる。
Who doesn't love that? Merging with the giant Mectron to unleash awesome ultimate moves.
超絶かっこいい必殺技を決めるとか。このエリアでは主製グループが生産してるメカ鎧。
Oh, how I would have loved if none of that political nonsense like interfered with any of this. Is that Scott in the background?
このおもちゃ細かいところまですごくよくできてる。幼児
理想楽園の子供たちが羨ましいな。俺が小さかった頃、
Quite the luxury. How well. Fucking hell. We don't talk about Honkai Impact 3's history. Like, it's fucking sad. Like the history of the Earth. All the wars and Honkai and not a good time.
あの頃は本当にお金がなくて、コンビニで牛乳1本買うかどうかを真剣に悩んでたくらい。それでいつか絶対大金持ちになってやるって誓ったんだよね。
So broke that I'd spent ages debating whether to buy a carton of milk. Jeez.
それでその夢は叶ったの？長らく頑張ってきた結果、お姉さんもすっかり若さをなくしちゃって。
Oh yeah, hell yeah, the first one, yeah.
ピエンありがとう。
Yeah.
君なかなか口がうまいんだね。実はお姉さんには若さを保つ秘訣があるんだ。
Secret to staying young, you
そ
say?
れサバを読むこと。君も覚えとくといいよ。
Of course.
とにかくそうやって頑張ってきた結果。
My word, she's something else.
大儲けとまではいかないけど、もうすぐちょっとした収入がありそうなんだよね。
Okay.
気になる。ねえステラさん、詳しく教えて。
Just tell us, yeah, I wanna know.
信じられないかもしれないけど、私と何人かの知り合いでカンパニーの信用ポイント体系に対抗できるような分散型の仮想通貨を作ろうとしてるね。
Yeah, I hope they didn't catch wind of that. Why is it? It almost looks like she's directly looking at us, but she's sort of like looking away from March, obviously. Create a decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC credit system.
その知り合いというのは、もしやバンクロードの。
Do they want to do that?
遊牧の甲府って派閥の人たちだね。彼らはムースの計算能力を拝借して採掘に利用する方法を見つけたんだってさ。今は総量が限られたヌースコインを掘ってるみたい。
Sounds like it's just what's his name? Like Bitcoin or whatnot. That's got a way to hijack Noose's computing power. That sounds ridiculous. While then again, they're a bunch of hackers, for mining and are digging up limited supply of learned coins. Yeah, it's like fucking Bitcoin, bro.
全財産。そのリスクもある投資だ。
大丈夫だって。人生に浮き沈みはつきもの。
Yeah, until the IPC finds out. Jeez, we're playing with fire there, aren't we?
あれ？ちょっと待って。
Yeah, it's Pom Pom.
おかしくない？これってパムだよね。
ああ、なかなかいい出来だ。
Of course, Wells is gonna compliment it.
これは合金パムキングのプラモ。
Alloy King Pom Pom.
まだ正式販売前のモデルだね。でもこんなのまだ序の口だよ。
Later?
っていうか
Yeah, dude, all of this fucking shouts copyright. From from the moment we saw the bloody Sam statue. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. Because it's based off real people. Oh. Yeah. Every single loophole we can find, right?
このおもちゃなら列車のみんなに送る記念品にぴったりだね。でも一方的に記念品を送るだけなのもちょっと物足りないような。
What are we supposed to?
そうだ、こうしよう。
As favor?
ラクーンちゃん。
ラクーンちゃん。
ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど、私と二人で記念写真を撮ってくれない？そこの首なしメカ鎧像のところでさ。
Okay.
その写真にサインして主生グループの
She still hasn't told us exactly what she does apart from the scheme that she's joining in
この
on.
頼みを聞いてくれたら、私の権限でまだ世に出てないパムキング合金武装999の金メッキ塗装の原型を
Only
プ
the
レゼ
Thai
ントしてくれる。
universe
全宇宙でたった一
getting
つの
bribed.
ものだよ。
I suspect a repeated agent. This is a sweet deal.
全宇宙で一つしかない記念品を持って帰ったらパムもきっと喜ぶよ。
Really?
それじゃここは一つあんたに任せたから行こう行こう。
Go, go! She's fun. I like it. She's really fun. Oh, we stand on behind our heads. Okay, I see. It's one of those funny.
いいね。メカ鎧と一つになったみたい。オッケー。
Oh my god. Six. What? No, but this. There's no angle that we can get from that. They sort of set us up to fail, rather. Look how far back we have to go. Yeah, we found the perfect angle now. There we go. That's as good as you're gonna get. Just save it, because why not? この写真すっごく気に入っちゃった。いざ撮ってみたら欲が出てきたよ。
それはどっちでもいいけど、宇宙に一つの記念品の約束忘れないでよね。もちろん。さらになんと
She's really fun.
口止め料としてみんなに一つずつ通常版も差し上げちゃおう。
That's hush money. She's like she likes to bend some rules. I love she's not even the person that was supposed to go pick us up. Can you imagine? Because I don't know. Oh god, I hope it didn't. I don't know for how long that's been going on. Which is this on the video. Just make sure I just mute this quickly. Let me just make sure the sound is still. Mic is good and the sound is still running. Okay, so I just muted there for a second. I'm just gonna make sure it's unmuted for Streamlabs as well.
請求列車からおいでのこちらのお三方に合金パムキングのプラモを1セットずつプレゼントしたいんだけど。かしこまりました。
Okay, never mind. I almost doubted her for a
社員
second.
番号を教えていただけますか？
Or is it gonna flop?
この番号でお願い。これはパー
Okay,
さん
never
の社
mind
員
then.
番号じゃ
Phil
ない。
obviously gave it to her, okay. It is the real deal.
何しろこちらの皆さんはパールさん直々にお招きした大切なお客さんだからね。
There's no way
贈り
she's
物だってパールさんの名義で贈られた方が誠意が伝わるってものじゃない。
Phil gave it to her, right?
なるほど。
Surely.
いたしました。
I don't want to look too much into things because that would just be like a funny situation.
ご購入の合金パムキングの用意ができました。お持ち帰りになりますか？見学ツアーの続きが残ってるから請求列車まで配送をお願いしてもいい？
Nice.
かしこまりました。では引き続き見学をお楽しみください。
Well,
プレゼントはこれでよし。次は
We actually
メ
got
カ
it.
鎧をデザインするところを見に行こっか。
design lab.
ああ、一番楽しみにしていたところだ。
Yeah, of course. Well, what's that? Superhero index. Uh-oh, busted.
嘘だろ、あなたは
Yo, this NPC looks bad. Raccoon senpai.
請求列車の英雄さん。うおー、それにナノウサさんまでご一緒だ。
My god, we have a super fan.
はじめまして。できれば本名の美月なのかって呼んでほしいか
And
な。
of course, they're gonna call us by the
あ、こっちの人は
the names of the comic.
こんなところで列車組のメンバーと会えるなんて、それも3人も感激っす。俺、皆さんの
Yeah,
大ファン
super
なんですよ。
fan indeed.
特にラクーン先輩。
Collector's editions
聖天
too.
航路モフモフ号は全部読んでて、もちろん特装版も揃えてるっす。
うちの目の前であんたのことだけ褒めるなんてちょっとデリカシーないんじゃない？
そう気にするななのか。そもそもここのみんなが好きな
That is
本
true,
物の
yeah.
列車組なのか。
You have to
それとも
remember
漫画
that.
のキャラクターなのか。
俺はモフモフ号の連載を追ってるだけじゃないっすよ。ベロ
Oh,
ブ
never mind.
選手、ピノコニ、それからオンパロスまで皆さんの冒険に関するニュースは欠かさずチェックしてるっす。
Yeah, you're not gonna find a lot of footage of that.
ちょうど聖杯ドリームナイトをまた見てたんすよ。
Oh my god, this Fate Stay Night collab. And let's not get reminded of that terrible story though. Making me blush.
そうそう、うちにゴミ箱が1個あってずっと
Trash
大
can.
切にしまってたんすけど、今日先輩に会えるって分かってたら持ってくればよかったっす
Just sign
よ。もしよかったら
Jeez, we're literally like
サインして
celebrities.
もらえませんか？この服に書いてください。もう一生洗濯しないんで。
10分前の私を見てるみたい。
Let's not forget she was sort of acting like that too.
ほれほれ。
ほれほ
そんなに焦ら
れ。
なくても彼女は今すぐどこかへ飛んでっちゃったりしないって。そんなことより君、ずいぶんいろいろ喋ってたけど自己紹介を忘れてるんじゃ。
すいません。テンション上がりすぎちゃって。レイメイジャーのグレーです。本名は
Warrior
あ、いや
Syndrome.
本名なんて重要じゃないっすね。
Oh,
どうぞグレーって呼んでください。
is he like one of the real actors or?
皆さん、もしお急ぎじゃなかったら
No, we're sort of in a hurry,
ちょっと
bro.
話しても。
Damn it. Shit.
卒業戦隊レイメイジャーはマンガンテレビのヒーロードラマメカ鎧戦隊シリーズの中でもトップクラスの人気を誇
Shadow
る作品だ。
Slither.
少年少女たちがメカ鎧と合体して
ヨウさんが俺たちについてこんなに詳しかったなんてびっ
Obviously.
くりっす。
俺も君たちのファンだからな。
He's gonna love that.
マジっすか？ほんと光栄っす。仕事っすよ。メカ鎧の性能テストと、あとはいくつか CM の撮影があって。
Rose like the super. Rose like one of the stars in the drama or whatever the live action thing. But like he's such big fan of us
う
though.
ちとマンガンテレビはこれまでも長いこと協力関係を続けてきてるんだ。戦隊の変身に使うメカ鎧も
Imaginated.
うちで現像してるんだよ。卒業戦隊の人気が上がればメカ鎧はそれだけ多くの
Makes
眼
sense.
力
We
を
know how all
得て
that works now.
現実の戦いでも強くなれる。
俺は駆け出しの役者でドラマでヒーローをやらせても
Small
らって
time,
ま
you
す。
say?
卒業戦隊の活躍を通じて 二層楽園のみんなに人生でどんな困難にぶつかっても
Fair.
負けるな。
We all watch anime and shows and stuff like that, so we know where all this is coming from.
超常現象管理局に出してた申請が通ってドラマに登場した
Magical
魔導
Megatron.
メカヨロイレイメージャーが現実世界でも動けるようになったんすよ。
Bullet worm.
ごめん
The train.
ちょっと混乱してきたんだけど、あんたは役者さんなんだよね。
そうっす。どう言ったらいいのか。俺たち卒業戦隊はもちろんドラマに出演する役者ではあるんすけど、同時に本物のヒーロー
Is he for real or?
街でさえ
Which means that he's one of those Power Ranger dudes then, right?
おっす。貴重なお時間もらっちゃって。そうだ。列車組の皆さん、戦闘テストエリアの見学がまだなら。俺
We're gonna wipe the floor with you, bro. Is that okay though? Will they allow
俺
it?
は請求列車の大英雄直々に指導してもらえるし、貴重な戦闘データが残れば、
Why is his
ここ
hand
のスタッ
shaking
フさん
like
た
that?
ちも喜ぶはずっす。
Where's that refinement
戦
thing?
闘テストエリアの見学も予定に入ってるし、ちょうどいいんじゃない？人気者は大変だね。あんたを尊敬してる後輩をがっかりさせちゃダメだよ。やれやれ。可愛い後輩の頼みじゃ。
可愛い後輩。
それじゃあ、
Little
まずは
juniors.
ロビーにあるメカ鎧の組み立てをしてもらって、終わり次第そのメカ鎧をモデルにした小型機を用意して、
Oh, the smaller unit for
戦闘テス
blazing.
トを体験してもらおう。
Oh, is that where we're actually gonna fight with the thing? Okay. I thought it was gonna be in the main, main actual. What the fuck are these? Okay, that one's just silly. Okay. What the fuck is this?
こんにちは。何かお困りですか？ここが我が社のメカ鎧現像デザイン室だよ。
Design lab.
今から15年前、二層楽園最初のメカ鎧たちはこの部屋から誕生した。そして世に出るや否や大きな話題となり、今じゃメカ鎧にどこでも当たり前に見られるし、
Yo, that one's got a drill. Hell yeah. Good nugget.
メカ鎧はこの世界で最初の、そして現時点では未だ唯一の大規模生産が可能な現像種なんだ。メカ鎧の生産数は自在にコントロールできる。その気になれば生産停止もね。二層楽園にとってこれほど理想的な住民はいないし、それに無限に供給できるメカ鎧の軍隊なんてものができたら、一部の人たちは大喜びするだろうね。
Yeah, but imagine what it can be used for as well.
さて、ここでクイズ。みんな、現像種を想像するための最初のステップってなんだ？
What's the first step to creating an imagined name plan? Okay, yeah. Drawing the physical form, I'm assuming.
さすが七し人。自分が足を踏み入れたのがどういう世界か。
Well, you have to imagine it first, so
携帯描画ってのは
put it to paper first before it can come to life.
人間が絵筆を使って虚構を絵の形に落とし込むって意味なんだけど、もともとは絵師の専門分野だったの。でもここでは伝統的な意味での絵を描くことの代わりとして、集団で共同制作するために統一された企画の設計図を導入した。
The Industrial Revolution everyone's been chasing, huh?
効率もアップ。眼力すごい。現像って魔法みたいなものだと思ってたけど、そんなのまで工業化できちゃうなんて。
Industrialized, which is scary if you think about it in the hands of the IPC. Some of these mech designs are really cool.
こんなのはまだまだ序の口。我が社は楽園歴2030年までに延べ20
For
億
social
のメカ鎧
production
の製造を目標に
and
掲
public
げてる。
services.
生産活動やサービス用個体だけじゃなく、卒業戦隊みたいに
Until the date all goes horribly wrong or gets used by the IPC.
だが人々の眼力だけでそれほど多くの現像。
だから主催グループではアニメやヒーロードラマを次々制作してるんだよ。他の世界ではただの娯楽に過ぎないコンテンツも、ここでは実際に精神エネルギーを生み出せる培地になるんだから。全ては パールさんの偉大なる目標と理想のためってね。よし、説明はこれくらいにして、まずはメカ鎧の構造設計図を印刷しに行こう。
We're actually going. Okay. Just hang on quickly. Sure. We reach 2 hours. I think I'll just go half an hour over. I can now, especially since I don't have to worry about the batteries. So might as still do it, and the base score still goes okay. We tend to adjust the parameters and restore the default. Open the preset parameters and carefully pick a set. Keep fine-tuning each until satisfied. Okay, yeah, let's do it properly. A trial project. Exactly the same. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
でも、その前にまずは私の質問に答えてもらおうかな。努力が実った達成感とやりたいことが簡単にできる利便性。君はどっちが好き？
Sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily? I want them both. Both are nice if you're being honest about it, right? But the top one is the best one, definitely.
それなら問題ないよ。全自動現像ブループリント設計システムは君の好みにぴったりフィットするからさ。
Just every parameter. Or just hit one button skip it, or if you wanted to.
全部スキップしても OK。どうあれ最後にはちゃんと基準を満たした結果が出力されてくるよ。
Okay.
すごいでしょ。かつてスクリュー製の発明家たちもこんな風に自問したはず。自分の発明のすべてが市場のパンチカードにあらかじめ記録されてるなら、発明という行為には一体何の意味があるんだろうってね。
ああ。
印刷が完了しました。設計図をお取りください。その問いの答えがさっきの君の言葉の中にある。
But the elation we experience in the process. Okay.
生み出された結果じゃなく、生み出すまでの過程に潜む優越なんだってこと。
Who the hell are you? Submit the
こんにち
blueprint.
は。こちらでメカ鎧組み立て設計図をお預かりいたします。ありがとうございます。お客様の設計図は問題なく入力されました。すでにパーツの用意はできております。
Okay. Here we go. No, he has to come along.
いや、俺はナノカと一緒に横から眺めるだけで十分だ。
He sort of actually has to be the one to do it, to be honest.
私がガイドするから、早速メカ鎧を今回は3つのパーツの組み立てを体験してもらうよ。
Yeah, this is what we saw in the stream, right?
ショルダーアーマー、それから背中の卒業ブレードね。いけ、ラクーンちゃん。魔導メカ鎧レイメージャーを組み立てて。バッドラクーン、行きます。
Okay. Goofy. What the hell? Yeah, it's gonna be 2D platforming, which I do not mind at all. At least it's better than just doing dialogue the whole time. Make assembly. It's literally got those plastic pieces holding it in place that you have to pop out. We don't need to read. This is really cool. Like changing perspective like this too.
ランナーからパーツを取り外すこと。通常組み立てにはニッパー、デザインナイフ、サンドペーパー、それからスティックヤスリが必要なんだけど、弊社からの提供はございません。
Wait, how do I get up there?
起爆装置で全部解決だから勇気を出してポチッと踏んじゃ
Oh
って。
wait, there's a special button. There's a special one. There we go. Look at all these coins. Nice. I do like this gameplay.
ほら、ゲート一つ残さず綺麗にできたでしょ。
Can I drop down? Or I can just drop down.
我が社自慢の酒精マジックでね。
There's nothing else coming out from these. None left? Okay. Oh shit. I almost went into that. Now fall down. I think we got them all. What about the coins on the outside? Where do they go? I don't... How do we get on that side? Ah. How do we get rid of those? Am I missing something? I don't know. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I'm probably being stupid about it, but... Okay. We can't? How do we get those coins then? Like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I might be missing something obvious at that one point. What do these do? Teleport where? Oh? Well, that doesn't help. Where does this one take us? Oh, these are at the bottom there, okay. How do we get on? Oh, wait a moment. Can I get back up? Bollocks. No secrets or nothing over here? Yeah, but yeah, we're here for the story, so I'll just come back and do this puzzle later again, eventually too. What happens if we go? Oh, we can't go over there. We can't go off here too. Okay. Cool. It looks very basic though. Like just putting a piece of Lego into the other. Not as advanced as you expected. And the cat? What the hell? Whoa! I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. What looks up there? Ah, shit. There's no button down here. But I want a better view. How the fuck do we get there? That's a good question. Can we shoot it? I guess not. I'll come back to those things later eventually. Isn't this sort of dangerous? Or did they clear the floor down below us? Because this is like the same place where all the people were. Okay. Okay, that's what they were for. Cool. We can. Wow. It looks cool. I like the head. Oh, there's still more? Ooh, special chest. Precious chest. Really? They give us this old piece of... What the fuck am I gonna do? Who still uses that? Ah, nothing left to do. Oh, never mind. Some of them was angry. Okay. I just like trying to explore as much as I can as well. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. See, that's why we go the extra steps sometimes. Just to make sure. Explore the unknown. Okay, we can't go further than that. Ooh, special platform. Ooh. What are we actually going? Are we going to pilot the thing? That would be cool. What?
まもなく接続を開始します。メカ鎧接続。
What the hell? Holy shit, things animated and everything.
組み立てが終わったってことは次はもしかしてビンゴ
Oh yeah, we are gonna have a mock battle, right?
お次はもちろんワクワクなバトルの時間だ
Tell
よ
me we actually get to control it.
シンクロ率 39%。
Holy shit, that's so cool.
君のことが大好きなレイメイジャー君が
Oh yeah, this is the part where we're gonna get against him. We're gonna do it in the actual MECH.
動かすのは無理だけど小型のやつを出力しておいたからね
Printer is
そ
more
れ
in
を
it.
使ってメカ鎧でのバトルを体験してもらうよ
Oh! No, go on with that soundtrack. What the hell?
私がメカ鎧と一体化してる
Yo!
ここはどこ
Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, look what it is. That's a one dinosaur, right? It is. Where the hell did they get that design from?
戦闘テスト用のサンドボックスさなんてまばゆい
Wow, wait.
かける列車のような輝きだよ
Oh shit.
全身にまとうアーマーは市民たちの絶対防壁
Yo! This is sick, man. I'm glad they at least put some, like, a little bit of effort into this. Loading screen? Why do they want us to? Oh shit. This is cool. It's very limited, obviously, but it's cool nonetheless. Let Maripo worry about the compensation. Ooh, chase. Does it count? Oh, it does count. I'm not gonna do much with the purple, but sure. What the hell is that? Oh, it's them. Oh. So I find what it is. Really cool. I wish there was a little bit more options, but it's cool nonetheless. This is them, right? Our Power Rangers and whatnot. Daybreak Squad or whatever they were called. I really forgot the name. Blaze Weaver. Galactic Baseballer.
よくぞ来た銀河打者。我々はずっと君を待っていたんだ。
Alright, these all look different to a degree. Well, weapons wise. That one sort of actually looks similar to us though.
二次元シティを覆った巨栄ひとまず去ったけど君と卒業
See, what would have been really cool is I know we got some movement there, but if we actually fought against them, but like I have like a full set of melee attacks and ZZZ had an event like that once, which was really cool. Which had like guns and melee attacks and all sorts of moves and special attacks. They're going down, bro. Oh shit. For real. An intro and everything. A zeroing. Oh my word. Dawn Lance. They're Cinderborn. Okay. Why didn't they put him as green or whatnot, bro? That was so... yeah, you can say... dude, just because it's style, we're gonna say that was so cool. Yo, it's sort of 4v1 though. Wait, that one looks smaller than the rest as well though. Phantom 5th member. Well, our mech looks the coolest out of everyone, so... Nah, I'm still gonna continue trailblazing. It's already grey. Yeah, that's true actually. We'll just play the part.
さすがだ。そうだグレー。敬愛する先輩に言いたいことがあったんじゃないか。これ以上ないチャンスだぞ。
Yeah, we're both grey.
先輩、実は俺メカ鎧に変身するため、先輩になったつもりで戦ってきたんすよ。危ない時だって。
That's cute though.
先輩ならどう切り抜けるかって考えて。だから本気でやらせてもらいます。先輩も。
You asked for it. Will there be actual gameplay? Or at least give us a cutscene to at least end it off, right? We got a little bit of gameplay. That said, the soundtrack only has... No, there's no elect. The soundtrack only has that little part which sounds so cool. Oh shit, wait. Oh, is there gonna be turn-based as well? What? Okay, they went another step ahead. Enhance. Enters Daybreak Temperance stage. Cause all enemies to immediately take action. Oh shit, okay. Let's try the single target first. And that's the attack we've seen before. You know what? Now that I think about it, you know that event we currently have for this version? Like, if they went out of their way to do this extra effect, why not have an event based on this? This turn-based combat, right? That would have actually suited the patch a lot more as well. Ooh. Whoa, okay, there's some different moves. Okay, they're the same, but still. But what does that do though? In essence, really. Oh, we give it follow-up attack afterwards, I'm assuming. Oh, I see there. So we have to build it up to... Okay, for each attack we receive, okay. Obviously we want to advance them to attack as much as possible, so we do that extra attack, I'm assuming. So doing it once more, it's gonna let them attack twice and then we're gonna do the extra attack. Yeah, okay, I see. That's a lot of damage. And they're not damaging us a lot. This chance looks like it gives us like increased defense or something. Can we view it? We can. Daybreak will. 4 stacks immediately launches Daybreak Rondo's follow-up attack. Okay, I see. Do we have Oh, we have an ultimate. Oh, obviously we have an ultimate. It's just like normal gameplay. What does G do? Oh, it's the fucking... it's the global passive. Like, what the fuck is that? That's the first time I've ever spotted that, actually. But this is pretty cool, the effort that they put into this. They're done. How long is it gonna take to build up our ultimate? We're gonna run out of skill points though. Let's do one attack. We leave our junior for last. Then we can do this to get our follow-up attack. Yeah, we barely take any damage while that shield is up. Ooh! Yo! No, but then... This is so goofy, but I love it. There we go, ultimate potency. Trailblaze Infinity! Oh, okay, it's sort of the same as his. Still really cool. Ooh! Cutscene! This is so badass though at the same time. Yo, look at Stel go! Holy shit, that was actually cool. That was pretty cool. I have to give props to them instead of, you know, always touted for like they never show anything off and it's always black screen and white text and all that type of stuff. That was some. I like that they put a little bit of effort into that actually. That was very cool. Film studio. I would have liked that final attack to have like a little bit more oomph and like maybe a impact frame and whatnot, but it was still very cool overall. I liked it. That was pretty cool. Heck yeah, go for another round indeed. But they should have taken that gameplay and have that as an event. I mean, we've had something similar before with the Ethereum Wars, right? So just do it like with the MECH, but obviously don't make the gameplay exactly the same as Ethereum Wars. The template is right there. They created the template. Maybe in the future, but like I said, it's weird. It would have been cool if it was this patch actually to match the story and theme. But the template is there, so we can hope. Oh my word! Yeah, they literally just we've seen this. Little Power Rangers. What the? I'm a super fan guy. Yo, you are not built the way you sound.
こいつは請求列車の物語なら何だって知ってる。いつだって君を手本にしていて、グレーの目にはリーダーの私なんかよりも君の方がよほど立派に見えているだろうな。いい戦いだった。
The greatest leader as usual.
勝ち負けなんかよりグレーが君の中に忘れられない印象を残せ。ファンにとって憧れの人が自分を覚えていてくれるというのは一番のご褒美だろ。
Yeah.
先輩の心の片隅にでも黎明グレーの名前が残ったなら俺は十分すぎるくらい満足する。
Not gonna lie, that was pretty damn cool. I never expected them to do something like that.
本当に5人目の仲間になってくれたら俺たちの名前ももっと売れただろうに。
私たちもまだまだ実績が足りてないですからね。
そう心配しなくてもいい。二次元シティの現状を鑑みれば、
そう遠くないうち
に街全体を脅かすような大きな危機が訪れるだろう。その時になったら盛大に活躍してやろうじゃないか。
だよな。昨日もガス爆発の現場から5人も助け出したんだ。あいつらが無事に回復したら俺たち卒業戦隊の活躍をたっぷり宣伝してくれるだろうし。
またそんな風におかしな言い方を。何かを証明するために行動するんじゃなく、俺たちも請求列車みたいに自分の道をひたすら歩き続ければいいんだって。そうすりゃいつか卒業戦隊も二層楽園のみんなに認められるはずさ。
ここでも請求列車か。まったく君の頭は請求列車のことでいっぱいらしい。
リーダー冗談やめてくださいって。
Yeah, no, we're kind of full right now. We can't take an NPC looking ass like that, unfortunately.
自分の人生を最後まで頑張り抜こうとする人は誰だって立派なヒーローだよ。
ご指導ありがとうございました。先輩、最後に一緒に記念写真を撮らせてもらってもいいですか？
All photos, damn, okay.
では全員で記念撮影と行こうじゃ。
Strike a pose.
先輩とこんな近くで。
3、2、1。
必ず夜は明ける。卒業戦隊黎明じゃ。
Nice.
時間だね。そろそろパールさんに会いに行かないと。ここを離れる前に君の大ファンに挨拶してく。
Well, we just sort of did technically, but okay.
ブルー、イエロー、よくやったな。さっきの録画をプロモーションに使用すればきっとファンも大勢増えるだろう。
七死人さんに勝ててたらもっと
Never.
良かったんだけどな。メカ鎧戦はあと一歩で勝て。
何言ってるんだ。俺たちなんかが
Yep.
先輩に勝て
This
る
guy
わ
knows
けない
what's
だ
up.
ろ。
けど絶対無理ってこともないんじゃないですか。変化を受け入れてから頭も体もとっても軽くなった感じがするんですよ。グレー、あなたも私たちみたいに。
グレ
Oh, I
ー、
mean,
覆面の
I
ヒーロ
guess
ーが立ち向かう
becoming
べ
a
き危険
hero.
は一つじゃない。私たちが君を一番に必要としてる時にチームのために力を発揮できなくては君だって残念だろ。おや、君のアイドルが来てくれたようだ。邪魔をする気はない。
先輩。
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure we can exert ourselves much more than that.
俺っすか。俺は全然大丈夫。めちゃくちゃ元気っす。
Well, technically, we need some wish
あっ
power
さ
there,
りやら
but
れちゃったっす。というより俺が弱すぎるのかな。戦いでも人付き合いでも何をするにも迷って
that's
ば
not
っ
the
か
right way
で
to look at it, dude.
先輩みたいな立派なヒーローには程遠いってことくらい分かってる。笑わないで聞いてほしいんすけど、俺が小さい頃には人としての道理みたいなもんを教えてくれる人なんて身近にいなかったんですよ。学校にもろくに通わないで気づいたらチンピラみたいな連中とつるむようになって、相手が怯えてるのを見てるうちになんとなく自分は間違ってるんじゃないかって。そんな時ネットで請求列車のことを、先輩の伝説を知って、
motivation, I like it.
本当のヒーローってのが何なのか理解できたんです。今までの自分がどんなに幼稚で最低だったか分かって、
It's a nice little story.
俺の前には先輩みたいにヒーローになれるチ
But I
ャン
would
スがあ
like to
る。
move on now.
卒業戦隊の仲間たちと一緒に二層楽園のみんなを笑顔にして
Very nice.
危機が訪れたらそれに立つ。けど俺は
Oh
や
no.
っぱり弱すぎるっ
Stop.
す。列車の七死人みたいに強くもなけりゃ特別な長所があるわけでもない。もしかしたら
You look quite
俺が選
strong
ん
to
だ
me. But what you just said. Yeah.
運命に打ち勝てなんてありふれた言葉でごまかせるとは思ってないよ。ただ力は努力すれば身につけられるかもしれないけど、優しさはそうじゃない。
Look at you.
あんたは人々のために戦いたい、みんなに笑顔を届けたいって思ってるんでしょ。
Wow.
その気持ちこそあんたの一番の長所なんだよ。
Look at us giving our little junior a pep talk.
こんなつまんない話に付き合ってくれてありがとうございます先輩。
Oh, there we go.
じゃあの名台詞と一緒にサインを。
Famous line. Nah, fuck that. Not. Screw the may the journey lead us starwards. Fucking the rules are made to be broken.
それっすよ。
Yeah.
ルールっていうのは境界線みたいなもの。それを越えようとする人はみんなある意味では七死人だよ。
Just don't break the wrong rules.
それじゃあこれでさよならっすね先輩。今日のことは一生忘れないっす。
That was nice.
見学ツアーはこれでおしまいだけど、どうだったかな。やっと気づいたの？それこそ君が幻月遊戯に参加する上での最大の強みだよ。そりゃあね、あの人の力の大半は管理者としてよりも主生グループそのものによってもたらされてるんだ。この会社が紡ぎ出した物語の夢が理想楽園の未来を左右し、時には新たな現像種誕生の苗床にすらなるんだからね。
Yeah, they've actually given us a lot of time before this meeting, to be honest. Never required any competition between supplicants. Yeah, pretty clear what she's trying to say that day.
おっと、ただの社員としてはおしゃべりが過ぎちゃったかな。君の仲間たちはロビーで待ってるから、戻って合流してね。
She's fun, I like her. Soundtrack is really cool. How far are we? Oh damn, now it's 2.5 hours. Shite. Everything's still good yet? Wait, why can't I scroll down? Oh, there we go. I think maybe at this 2.5 hour mark, maybe that's a good place to stop, especially after that whole scene. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay. That was fun, actually. I'm not gonna lie. So obviously we had a little bit more on the situation between Miko and her dad. Didn't play out exactly the way I thought it was going to. Or what I was suspecting. I thought it was going to be a bit more serious, but it's nice how it ended at the end of the day, but something tells me that's not completely finished yet. Especially since she's probably going to go see him again. But yeah, I still feel like there's something weird going on with the timeline there. We still don't have like the full details of how she defeated the Herald of Death and how she left and this and that, and he thought she was a goner, and there's still no full clarity on that. But yeah, the visit to this area was quite cool with all the merchandise and the mech stuff like that. As we can see, the inner child in the wild really came out. But what was really cool was the mech battle, actually, the practice thing. Obviously, we have our 2D platform thing to assemble, which was quite cool. We've experienced the 2D platforming stuff the whole time, but actually having like movement across the map and turn-based combat then for the mechs too was pretty damn cool, and getting a cutscene to it. And that just like obviously adds to how fun and wacky Plan Arcadia has been so far, right? With obviously we do have the serious stuff, but along the way there's a lot of very cool, fun and wacky stuff, right? Like we just literally had like a fucking make battle with Power Rangers, like dude, that was cool. Like I'm like super like shocked and whatnot, but I'm slightly impressed. I'm a little bit impressed with the like they actually put some effort into that, right? Because they easily could have not done that, as we've seen with previous stories where it's mostly, just for the most part it's just like dialogue, and then a lot of telling instead of showing, with the black screen, the white text and stuff like that. But them actually putting some effort into this was pretty damn cool. So I really enjoyed that. And what I want to say as well, I really hope they take that, because they've given themselves the template and make an event in the future with that turn-based mech combat we just had there. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned. This was part 1. I'm gonna go take a small break and then continue with part 2. I'm gonna try and upload this stuff. Like if it's late, my bad, but the internet has been absolutely horrible and there's not much I can do about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.